With an assurance from the Land Transportation Office itself during a sectoral meeting, vehicle owners who have been longing for it may finally own license plates. Also, those who have been making do with the paper version of the driver's license may also soon get a hold of the real one. Very welcome development that Alan Francisco details in this story.
Starting July of this year, there will be no more backlog of driver's license cards and license plates. This was announced by Land Transportation Office Chief Assistant Secretary Vigor Mendoza at the Palace briefing earlier. This was part of what ASEC Mendoza discussed with President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Humigit kumulang mga 9.7 million cards ang na-bid out na po yan ng ating DOTR at LTO, so that there is no reason why we will not have enough cards for the entire year. Dahil nga dito, by July 1 of this year, dapat wala na pong backlog.
According to ASEC Mendoza, those with temporary paper licenses will now receive their plastic cards. The agency is also addressing the backlog in vehicle plates for newly registered vehicles. It is also expected that vehicles registered from 2022 to 2024 will already have their license plates. Meanwhile, the zero backlog for motorcycle plates is expected to be achieved in June of next year.
So we're now catching up, doing a catch up on this, no? But we have a program of how to move this forward. By end of 2024, we would have addressed more or less 50% of the backlog. By June 2025, we would have finished the backlog as far as motorcycles are concerned. Ang kagandahan dito, side by side with addressing the backlog, we are addressing the current demand. Para sa ganun, yung mga bumibili po ng motosiklo na sasakyan today, yung 11-day period po natin, kailangan masunod po yun. There is no reason why they will not be able to get their plates on time.
The LTO is also scheduled to launch a hotline number that the public can call to report abusive motorcycle traders. In the said sectoral meeting, President Marcos instructed the LTO to expedite the release of pending driver's licenses and vehicle plates. The Chief Executive especially mentioned the backlog for motorcycle plates, which has already reached over 11 million from the previous administration. Alan Francisco from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.